Well, yeah, the state Senate is still in session at this hour, working their way through a large calendar where they've already passed a number of bills and resolutions to address crime in the state. The Senate today taking a measure that's become known as Marsy's Law, a constitutional amendment that would give new rights to crime victims, including additional privacy and hearing rights. Some have questioned whether the bill will ultimately be legal, though. A similar measure in Montana was struck down by their Supreme Court.
But it is the responsibility of every elected official here, Mr. President, to consider the existing law and the Constitution in Wisconsin in the context of this resolution and not simply stamp what a man with a great deal of money and a tragic experience is pushing all across the country.
Victims only want to be treated like a criminal. We give all these rights to criminals, and the victim always comes last. What is wrong with us that we're afraid to instill this into our Constitution, those protections?
The bill was ultimately passed by the Senate on a 27-4 vote. Now, senators also today approving a package of bills that were aimed at creating stiffer penalties for a range of crimes. That includes requiring the State Department of Corrections to revoke parole for anyone caught committing a crime while on parole and creating a minimum sentence for anyone found possessing a gun while on parole. These bills will now go to consideration in the Assembly, where there are questions about the price tag. This could send more people to prison. Speaker of the Assembly, Robin Vos, said today he'd taken the unusual step of hiring an outside firm to evaluate the cost of those bills. Now, Marsy's Law is expected to come up in the Thursday session in the Assembly and is likely to pass that House and go on.